Now, just when you thought Disney couldn't get any more woke, comes this.
My name's Nick. I'm one of Fairy Godmother's apprentices. I'm here to shop you around and make all your selections for the day.
So the princess you saw there, it's a man with a mustache wearing a dress and helping little girls shop at the Bippity Boppity Boop boutique. Joining me now to discuss is president at the American Principles Project, Terry Schilling, plus staff writer for The Federalist, Avita Duffy. Terry, I'll start off with you first. I see you shaking your head. I mean, just wow. Like at this point, I have a 6-year-old daughter. Why do they keep doing this to our kids?
The thing that I keep stressing everyone is this whole transgender industry, they want to eliminate gender, right? They think it's bad that I'm a man. They think it's bad that you're a woman, that we're constrained and we're limited by that, and that ideally we'd eliminate all those barriers. That's why they're experimenting with sex changes, right? These are Frankenstein experiments. I've seen them. They're disgusting. They don't work. They cause lots of problems, including death and sterilization, but they keep marching forward. And this is the social aspect of eliminating gender, right? This is the breaking down the barriers and getting people used to seeing all this stuff. So it's very concerning. They're definitely going after our kids because they can get to the next generation a lot easier than they can get to us.
I think this whole transgenderism, it's an affront to God because it makes you think, well, I could just inject myself and I can do this surgery. I don't need God to make a man, God to make a woman. I can just go to the doctor and do it. Avita, you went with your little sisters to this boutique on a family vacation a few years back. Now you're seeing this guy out there dressed up as a princess, has a mustache on. What's your reaction?
Well, it's just so sad because it's sacrificing the innocence of young girls and this magical experience that they want to have for the sexual fantasies of adults, which I think is so wrong. And unfortunately, it's not just Disney, right? And this is happening at all of our institutions, particularly ones that involve children. So at schools, you have teachers that are able to give hormones to children that think that they're a different gender without the consent of their parents. You're able to, in Canada, they can actually do transgender surgeries without the consent of their parents. So this is something that's happening across LGBTQ books with pornographic material that they're pushing onto children, drag queen story hour. And we have to ask ourselves, why? Why do they want to do this to our children? And I think the reason, and this is not enough people are saying this is a cultural revolution. This is not in the class with class as it used to be, but this is a cultural revolution of gender, sexuality, and race. And they're pushing it on our kids because that's the way that they'll change the future.
Absolutely. I wish I could talk to you guys longer, but we're running out of time. Terry Schilling, Avita Duffy, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.